Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Today we are going to be doing the TBR picks my August reads. I do have a list of some books that I do want to get to this month, so we will go over those after we picked out my TBR prompts that I want to try to read for this as well. Okay, for my TBR jar, I'm going to pick out 8 books, which 8 sounds good. I'm gonna make a list of the 8 books on the back of the list of my August TBR that I want to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and mix this up, because we didn't just went ahead and did the prompts before this video. Okay, we low-key did, but you know, it was fun. So now we get to choose one of these prompts, and hopefully it's a good one. She hopes. Alright. Shuffle it up even more with eyes closed, no peeking. Okay, here is our first one. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll let you see it first before I do. Am I gonna be disappointed? Ooh, no, I am not. It is a spooky book for our first prompt, which is amazing because the shelf next to my bed is nothing but spooky. A spooky book. Let me go pick out a book real quick. It could be long. That was a fast pick. All right. For this one, I am going to go with The Inmates by Freida McFadden. I hear she is the spooky author. I haven't read anything yet by her, so I'm excited to get to this one. There are 3 rules that Brooke Sullivan must follow as a new nurse practitioner at a men's maximum security prison. 1. Treat all the prisoners with respect. 2. Never reveal any personal information. 3. Never ever become too friendly with the inmates. But none of the staff at the prison knows Brooke has already broken the rules. Nobody knows about her inmate connection to Shane Nelson, one of the penitentiary's most notorious and dangerous inmates. And that's all I want to know about the inmate. So that was a good prompt. We love that. We're gonna write that down. So that way we can also keep track of what ones we're reading. Giving you. Don't look. Just look to make sure it's facing the right way. Can you guys see it? There we go. I barely saw it. Ooh, a book with a blue cover. Oh boy. We got quite a few blue books. It could be anything. Or so we thought we had a lot of blue covers. Rip that one. I also have books behind books too. Is there any blue back here? No. Alright, we found it. Alright, the next one I picked out is Once More with the Feeling by Elisa Sussman. I read her other one last month, Once Funny Feeling book. So I'm excited to get to the second book. I don't want to get too much into it, except for I'll just read the top blurb. A former pop star finds herself back in the spotlight along with an old flame. In this friends to lovers meets enemies to lovers story from the best-selling author. Oh, funny you should ask. That was the book. My bad. So, there's the blue cover. So far, that's not a bad start. Alright, we're gonna write this down real quick before we pick more. A blue cover book, Once More with Feeling. Okay. Now on to prompt number 3. This is going great. I love this. I love TBR jar videos because you pick out books you normally wouldn't randomly pick out yourself. I mean, yes and no, but it depends on the situation too, I feel like. Okay. Let you all see it. Are we gonna be disappointed? Ooh. Okay, we like this. Read a witchy book. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Okay. Going back to my spooky shelf. Read a, if I can write it out. Alright. The one I chosen, I started a little bit on my Kindle app. I didn't get too far, and I didn't quite necessarily finish it either. And that is Spells Trouble by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. Just this gorgeous cover. Mercy opened her eyes. Hunter sat beside her. Beside Abigail, ex-Hannah had turned to face the tree as well. The huge cat's back was fully arched and her truffed ears flattened against her skull as she continued to growl menacingly. The thick trunk of mighty tree drips with something disgusting, black and foul and thick. A snout pushed through the darkness and took form, melted wax, becoming solid as it entered this world. Red eyes broke through the shuddering bark. The thing was huge, all sinew, matted fur and claws. Its breath came in rapid pants as it pulled its body through the coppered center of the tree. The fetid stench of it reached Mercy, thick with sulfur and rot. Mercy tasted bile as she gagged in the revulsion and fear. The creature looked directly at them and snarled, gashing long, pointed teeth. that sounds super good. I remember it being good. I just never got around to finishing it. And it's a short book, and it's a 3-book series. And I have the second one. I just need to get to the first one. So we're gonna write it down. Spells trouble. All right. Now on to prompt number 4. Oh, well, I guess we're going with that one because it fell out. All right, let you guys see it. What do we have? Book with a beach on it. We love a book with a beach on it. Exactly what I want to go for, which is a new book. And that is Do I Know You by Emily Wibberley. When a couple starts to feel like they're married to a stranger, a flirtatious game of pretend becomes the spark they need to reignite their relationship. Eliza and Graham are anticipating an anything but sexy week-long getaway to celebrate their 5-year anniversary. Nestled on the North California coastline, the resort prides itself on being a destination for those in love and those looking to find it. For Eliza and Graham, they might as well be on vacation with a roommate. And that is Do I Know You. And I'm obsessed with this beach cover too. Like, love that for me. I'm gonna write it down. Book. Let's see. Do I know you? All right, on to prompt number 5. So far, we're liking this. Okay, grab one from the bottom this time. Let you see it. Oh, read an ebook on the Kindle app, which is perfect because I have my Kindle app on my iPad. So, there's several books that I haven't read on there yet. Okay, let's see what one we're in the mood for. Read a book. Kindle app. Okay. We have several good ones on here. Like, do I want? I have a couple spooky already. So maybe we can try and find maybe romance, maybe not. We may never know. Ooh. I might go with The Nanny. By Lena. Let me pull up my Goodreads. Sorry, guys. By Lena Ferguson. A woman discovers the father of the child she is nannying may be her biggest only fan in the steamy contemporary romance after losing her job and being on the brink of eviction, Cassie Evans finds herself with two choices: get a job and fast, or fire her long, untouched OnlyFans account. But there are no jobs to be found, and as for her OnlyFans, well, there are reasons she can't go back. Just when all hope seems lost, an ad for a live-in nanny position seems the solution to all of her problems. It's almost perfect. Until she meets her would-be employer, Aiden Reed, exclusive chef and DFL extraordinary, is far from the stuffy single dad Cassie was imagining. That sounds super good. And that is The Nanny. Love that. Alright. On to prompt number 6. And then after that, we have 2 more left. So this has been fun so far. We love that. Stirring my pot of TBR prompts. Okay. Oh, got it. As always, try to let you guys see it first. Okay. Fun. 5th bookshelf, book number 6. I shall be right back. And it says book number 6. Since there's always books behind books, that's gonna be fun. Got one. Okay. All right. The one I picked out is The Unbecoming of Maya Dyer by Michelle Houghton, which is this book. You wake up with no memory of the last few days. Your friends were killed in an accident that you mysteriously survived. Your family has to move to another state to escape the fallout. You meet a mysterious boy who seems to know more about your past than you do. You start seeing things that can't possibly be there. You are afraid of losing your mind. Can you keep it together? Maya Dyer is about to find out. I know this one is a really old series, so I'm super excited to finally get to it. This one came out in 2011, so we love that for me. Okay, we're gonna write that down. Alright, you guys, we have 2 more prompts left, and then I'll let you know about the rest of my books that are on this month as well. Oh. Nope. We ain't getting any of those that fell out. Okay. Close that back way. Here is that. I don't know if you guys could see that. Ooh, yes. Okay, a book that's already on the August TBR, which is, yes, we love that. Okay, which means we go back to this page that has our August TBR books, and I can really go for any of them. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out this one because I'm not too far into it, which is perfect, which is The Death by Cody Keblinger. If you've seen the movie, then you know it's about a girl named Bianca Piper who has two best friends, and one of the boys is saying that she is the Death, and she doesn't like that description, so she wants to go and be her own person. And you know, I love that idea. That's like, be your own person. You don't have to let the boys know what your two best friends are like thinking of, and if they're on your mind, and if they're single, and blah blah blah. High school, what can you do? Alright. We're gonna put down Duff. Alright, one more prompt and then into the other TBR books. Whee! Okay. Oh, I like when it's short. Trying to figure out which way it is. What do we got? Finish a book you forgot about. Love that for me, because there's quite a few. There's quite a few. So, with that, I'm gonna go over here on my bed because I have some books over there that have been hanging out that I'm potentially in the middle of. So let me go ahead and pick those up real quick. Okay, this might be a problem because there's several that's on my bed here. Okay. And when I mean several, your girl means several. Whew, that was fun to try to get them all. Alright, this first one I have that I've been reading a little bit into is The Deal by Elle Kennedy, which this one's been around for a while. It's about this girl named Hannah who is trying to get this hockey player guy that she likes into her, and then she meets this Garrett Graham who kind of wants to be her boyfriend, and he agrees to like fake date her to make this other guy jealous, to like fall in love with her, and that's pretty much all I know about this one. And then we have The Wall by Marilyn Hochschild. This is basically about a girl who gets trapped behind the wall along with a cat, a dog, and a cow as her only companions, and she has to learn to cope with survival and her loneliness. And I'm not too far into this either because I just recently got this. And then we have Boardwalk Summer by Michelle Dalton. I started this back in June. I was on vacation. I got up to page 26. It's 2 books in one, so it's why it's a little bit thicker. And the first book is about a girl named Chelsea. She meets a guy named Josh, and they start like a little romance, and that's all I really want to know about this one. Like I said, I'm in the middle of it, so there is that. Another book I got back in May, I got it as a birthday book, which is The Servants and the Wings of the Night by Carissa Bonmet. This also has been everywhere on BookTube, so I might pick this one, which I really need to. Or we have Too Wrong to Be Right by Melanie Johnson, which is another cute little romance. Kat is on a mission to find her happily ever after, and she meets this guy, Mick Sullivan, who runs his family's funeral home, and she is a florist, and she has to deliver flowers to his funeral home, and that's where things take off from there. Then another really popular one we have is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I read this earlier this year. I got up to chapter 13, and I need to finish this so I can get to book 2 and then get book 3 when it comes out. And then another book I've also been in the middle of forever is Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. I haven't seen many people talking about this. All I know is that it's a spicy romance, and it's about these vipers, Ryder, Garrett, and Kenzo, and Diesel. They're the vipers, and her dad sells, what's her name, Roxanne? I want to say her name is Roxy. Yeah, that's Roxy. Her dad sells Roxy to these viper guys to pay off a debt, and she has to stay at their place, and things just kind of go crazy from there. That is the Den of Vipers. I left off on chapter 14, which is around page 81, and I've been on it since like last year, so I kind of forgot about this one the most. Like I said, this one was last year, and it's really good so far from what I've read. I just really need to finish it, and I accidentally got pop stains all over on the book last year. Like that was not fun. I was very disappointed in that, but I don't have any excuses why I didn't really finish it. Maybe because of the pop stain, I don't know. And I was like, well, it's mine now. I mean, it's been mine, but if I didn't like it and wanted to get rid of it, you can't now because of pop stains. So it's fine. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Den of Vipers because I really need to finish it. Like I said, started it last year, got up to chapter 14, set it down, never picked it right back up again. So we're gonna go with the Den of Vipers just to get it off the TBR, and I won't have to think about it anymore. Okay, and then I still have to read all these other ones too. It's gonna be a fun year. All right, those were my 8 prompts. Here are the books, which we'll quickly view them again, which is The Inmates by Frida McFadden. We have Once More with Feeling by Alyssa Sussman. We have Spells Trouble by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. We have Do I Know You by Emily Wibbler and Austin Sigmund Broca. I think that's how you say it. If not, I'm so sorry. Then we have The Unbecoming of Myra Dyer by Michelle Houghton, which we love. Then we have The Duff by Cody Kimbler. And then we have Den of Vipers by K.A. Knight. I love the cover. Alright, those are the prompts for the TBR jar. Alright, now let's go ahead and get into the August TBR books that I'm hoping to get through this month. Sorry, I have quite a few over on my floor, so that's why I'm getting them. Okay. Oh, I do have that one on there. And that one too. Okay. Quite a few of these my niece has picked out for me. Some I've already started in, and I just really need to finish them. Sorry, I have one more right under here. Okay. Whew. Oh, which is funny because the deal is on that list, and so is the things we never got over. That is hilarious, and that it didn't get picked. Whew. Okay, now that's quite a workout, folks. Let's go ahead and go over the books that I want to try and also read to this month. If I don't get through all of them, it's completely fine, but some I might be able to finish because I've been in the middle of them forever, so that's always a plus. Alright, let's go with the first book. The first book my niece picked out was Charm by Tracy Wolff. This is, I think, a book 5 into the series, so I don't want to get too detailed into it, but it's just about Grace and what she's going through, and with Hudson and all that. So it's a thick boy, so these read pretty easily, so I have no problem in getting it started. And then for book 2, she picked out, I actually got it at a library sale, called Free Fall by Jessica Barry. They say your daughter is dead. You know they're wrong. A private plane crashes in the Colorado Rockies. There are no survivors. In a small community of Owls Creek, Maine, Maggie Carpenter learns that her daughter was a victim of the crash. Consumed by grief, she struggles to put the pieces together, but she hasn't spoken with Allison in 2 years and knows nothing about her life. Not that she was engaged to a wealthy man, not that she had left her job and cut herself off from friends, not what she was doing on that plane. Now, driven by belief that her daughter is still alive, she must work quickly to piece together the truth, but what she uncovers has the power to destroy them both. And that is Free Fall. And again, I haven't really heard most people talking about these ones. Alright, and then book 3 she chose. If I finish Charm, I can start Cherish, which is the 6th book in the series of Crave, and I love it. Alright, book 3. I don't know what happened to book 4. Because I know she had 4 books picked out, but I don't see book 4. But that's fine. So we'll just go to book 5. I might have already finished book 4, so that might be why I can't find it. Okay. Book 5 is Twisted Games, which is book 2 in Anna Huang of the Twisted Love series. Perhaps I always meant to find my way to you. Stoddard Brody, an arrogant, elegant bodyguard, Rice Larson has 2 rules. 1. Protect his clients at all costs. 2. Do not become emotionally involved ever. He has never once been tempted to break the rules until her. Bridget von Ashburg, a princess with a stubborn streak that matches his own and a hidden fire that reduces his rules to ash. She's nothing he expected and everything he never knew he needed. And that is Twisted Gangs. I love the first one, so I'm excited to jump into the second one. Alright, another one I have is The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walters, which is this one here. It's all fun and games until someone loses their heart. When Meredith Fox lost her sister Claire 18 months ago, she shut everyone out, but this summer she's determined to join the world again. The annual family vacation to Martha's Vineyard seems like the perfect place to reconnect. Her entire extended family is gathering for a big summer wedding, and although Meredith is dateless after being unsuspectedly dumped, she excited to participate in the traditional Fox family game of assassin that will take place during the week of the wedding festivities. Claire always loved the game, and Meredith is determined to honor her legacy. We love that. Alright, another one I've been in the middle of for ages too is Made in Korea by Sarah Skook. It's about 2 people, Wes and what is her name? Between Wes and Valerie. Wes owns a K-beauty at their school. They can do sales, and then you meet this new kid named Wes Young who moves into this new place. He barely knows anybody, and his mom is a very popular K-pop person, and he has products that his mom gave him that he wants to try to sell, and they have this little competition going back and forth between each other to see who can sell the most and who can make the most money. So it all kind of goes down from there, and like I said, I'm almost done with it. I just really need to finish it this month. I got up to page 246, so I just really need to finish it. No excuses, just I really need to. Alright, another book I want to try and get to. I started a little ways into it. I got up to page, come on, give me my bookmark, page 16, so I just really need to pick it back up and read more into it, which is the 3rd book into the Last Hour series. It's The Chain of Thorns. Some people either hate it or they either really like it. I'm hoping to really like it because I like the entire City of Bones series. So I'm hoping to finish this trilogy out and be done with it for the year. Alright, the next one I have on this list is Things We Never Got Over. I want to finish the rest of it by Lucy Score. It's about a girl named Naomi. She has a twin sister, and her twin sister is the bad twin, and she is the good one, and she moves to this town where her twin abandoned it and left her daughter to her sister, so her sister has to take over for her niece, get things together, and she may or may not have ran away from her own wedding. And she meets this guy named Knox, and he is a Mr. Grumpy Sunshine, and we'll just leave it at that because that's just super amazing. Alright, the other one I already gave a little description of in the beginning, which is The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I just really need to finish it because it's also on this list. And then I have the last 2 books that I want to try and finish, which is Float by Kate Marchant. I got this while I was on vacation. It's about a girl named Waverly Lyons who moves from Alaska, or well, she didn't move, but she came from Alaska to go to Florida to stay with her aunt for a while her parents do some work in Alaska, so she didn't have to stay and be bored and cold. But she kind of likes the cold, because when she goes to Florida, she really hates the heat. Like, girl, like, I wouldn't like the heat either, but I wouldn't like the cold either. So there's that. And then she needs this boy Blake next door, who offers to teach her how to swim, because again, she's from Alaska, she's not really near water as much as they are, so he offers, and some things kind of happen from there, so we love that. All right, the next one I also want to get more into, or finish more of, is Happy Place by Emily Henry. It's about this girl named Harriet and her ex named Wyan. They go to their friend's beach house that Harriet's friend's father is selling, so it's their last vacation there, and their friends don't know that Harriet and Wyan have broken up, called off their engagement, so now that they're there at the beach house, they have to pretend like nothing ever happened, and that they're still engaged, and they're still this happy couple. So I think it's like a second chance romance, so I'm hoping to see where that goes from there. Alright, you guys, those are all the books that I'm hoping to get through in August. If I don't, it's completely fine. But here's to trying and to hoping. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you like this kind of video, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to do more from the TBR jar, because they definitely have more problems in there. And I like making TBR videos. I haven't done one in a long time, because I don't ever usually really finish them. Even though I do try what I can anyway. So there's all that. Like I said, I will hopefully see you guys in a new video soon. Go ahead and smash that like button, and go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.